My son picked up a chair and hit my husband with it. Shocking, right? Men, this is your wake-up call to avoid blended family traps. Hey gang, and welcome back to the sacred halls of Magic's Monologue, where truth doesn't whisper, it roars. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and unapologetic reality checks. Today's video, Stepdad Nightmare, avoid this family trap. But before we dig into this wild ride, connect with me on Locals at magicsmonologue.locals.com and over on X at Magic's Monologue. I'm building my tribe there too. Additionally, you can send a small donation via crypto if you like my work, and that information is down in the description. One swing from her kid, and she's shipping him to grandma's while you're out on the floor cold. Why is she protecting him? Because she's a single mom, and in many cases, you're only there for the resources you offer. Let's begin the journey. My 16-year-old son loves video games. It's excessive. He stays up all night and he's loud. Late last night, my husband, his stepdad, asked him to turn the game off. It was 3 in the morning. I heard my son get upset, so I went to check on them. My son picked up a chair and hit my husband with it, which was a complete shocker because he's never displayed behavior before. My husband walked away and I took the whole console away and told him there would be no more games for good and that he owes an apology because that's definitely not how we deal with things in our home. Oh yeah, that was just so impressive. I was scared to the point I was shaking leaving his room. I've never seen him act that way before. I went to check on my husband and his face said it all. He's very upset about the incident. He said he doesn't want my son in the house anymore because he doesn't feel safe. I apologized to my husband and tried to calm him down, but he kept saying if my son sleeps here tonight, he's leaving and he is never coming back. Well, at least the man apparently now has a spine. My husband and I have been together for the last 10 years and we rarely argue. He's a good man and they have such a good relationship. I think you're in delusion land there, lady, but okay. So I know my husband is really hurt and upset. I tried to convince him to have my son stay, but he was adamant he didn't want him in the house. I had to take my son to my mom's house for the night, so everyone could cool off. This morning, my husband is still very hurt about the whole thing, and I completely understand, and I feel bad myself. He said that he doesn't want my son back in the house at all, and the whole situation is so stressful and makes me so sad and anxious. Okay, right. Let's dissect this mess, where the stepdad gets wrecked with a chair by his wife's 16-year-old gamer brat. Poor guy's now demanding the kid bounce, and mom's playing referee, shipping Junior to grandma's house. Classic clusterfuck. But let's call it what it is. This brother stepped into a minefield he built himself. First off, the biggest blunder? Marrying a single mom. Gentlemen, data doesn't lie. Blended families crash and burn at rates that'll make your wallet weep. Second marriages hit 66% divorce, way above first marriages in the 50s. And if your stepkids are involved, divorce spikes 60% higher than child-free unions. Why? Because modern women, especially single moms, got priorities etched in stone. Kids first, and you, if you're lucky, are a distant second. I'll put the links to this information down in the description or in the comments. Studies scream it. Single parents laser focus on their offspring's needs over any partner. Her emotional deceptions kick in too, painting this rosy picture of one big happy family, while her loyalty is wired to blood. She'll apologize to you, sure, but watch her shuttle the violent teen to safety while you're left fuming. That's not partnership. That's you as a backup plan. The relationship? Doomed from jump. He's been her rock for 10 years, rarely argues, a good man through and through, but one swing from her spawn and he's the villain. Nah, that's the don't date single mom's reality. Step families brew violence like bad coffee. Research shows kids in these setups face elevated abuse risks, and the stressors, like behavioral blowups, amp up the chaos. Stepdads get the short stick. 40% of US families are blended, yet violence predictors skyrocket when non-bio dads enter the fray. Her son's never done that before? Lady, please. Unchecked entitlement boils over eventually, and mom's blind to it because single mom life means overcompensating, spoiling to fill dad voids. So my brothers, how could he have dodged this bullet? Simple. Vet harder, gents. Don't wife up single moms. Stats say you're signing up for financial draining, X drama, and zero priority status. Set iron boundaries early. No gaming till dawn. Consequences stick. But really, avoid the trap altogether. Progress sold us this blended bliss, the Brady Bunch lie, but tradition knew better. Build your own family, secure your own legacy, or stay solo. Learn from this unfortunate brother. Nah, let's call him what he is, this chump. Don't be the hero in someone else's story. Instead, be the king in yours. In the comments below, give me your thoughts, share your story, or give advice to men who are in these exact same situations. If this hit home, don't just sit with it. Hit the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss the truth bombs I drop here. Share this with at least 3 men who need to wake up and rise up. That's how we build this channel, one solid brother at a time. Got a story that needs to be told? A link that made your jaw drop? Email me at stories@magicsmonologue.com. Let's expose the madness and drop some clarity. You're not just watching, you're leading by example, helping other men elevate with wisdom, purpose, and unshakable standards. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. And if you're still hungry for more, well, he thought his nurse fiance was working overtime for their family. Instead, a dashcam revealed she was cheating with one of her patients. And that video, click right here to watch that, because that's coming up right now. She cheated with her patient, and I caught her on dashcam. Until next time.